I'm pretty sure Tyler's gonna come back. Anyway, so let's get this show on the road, and if anyone else joins in, they join in.
There we go.
All right.
Found it. All right, I'm sending us some dank memes.
All right. So we're gonna get this started off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Haiti will come back. So
You want to tell everyone in that other server that we're in that you're live streaming?
I'll just do a whole one ping.
There you go, Shadow. Or Chaotic.
Would you tell them?
I posted in dank memes 18 and up.
Yes. All right. So you guys start to make your way down the mountain. And before you get a whole 5 feet, you see the masked and suited figure fall unconscious.
Ha!
Sorry,
I look at him and I go, is there anything valuable on him?
I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's like a whole text history after like.
Well, actually, it's more of the sense of I want to put a handkerchief on his face.
That's fair.
So if he has a handkerchief, I just want to use it and just put it on his face. It's kind of like, a respect thing going, you will be missed.
No, like the figure's not dead. He just fell unconscious. Was all.
That's why I want to do that. Nothing is taken. It's just there's a handkerchief on his face for no reason whatsoever.
Just for no context, just handkerchief on the face.
Shits and giggles.
A whole minute passes, and then the figure stands back up. He also removes the handkerchief from his face, confused as to why it was there in the first place.
Doesn't show your live streaming.
It is going.
It was one of those random things. You fell over, and then this handkerchief came out of nowhere and just landed on your face. It was really weird.
The figure is going to
was
stroke
perfectly
its masked
placed.
chin, and then shrug, and then start to make their way down the mountain.
I use force flight and hover down.
All right.
I guess I just climbed down the mountain.
Essential and Stone are going to make their way down the path. Let's see here. All right. So halfway down the mountain, nothing happens. Though you do get back to the split in the path where you see two rotting corpses, but nothing else around.
Let me guess. Those rotting corpses, the same people that Shiro killed?
I'm gonna need you to roll insight for that.
Sweet. 1 second here. I gotta get my character sheet. That's one thing I forgot to do. All right, 1 second. I gotta bring up my sheet. It didn't add my new stuff. Give me a second.
You didn't add your new stuff yet?
Well, no, I did. It just didn't save it on the copy that you sent me.
I got you.
So I gotta find it. I apologize for the delay.
It's like you did level up since I gave you your level 5 page.
Yeah, I know. So I'm trying to find my pick. Oh, there it is. What the? Oh, there we go. There we go. Much better. Okay. Uh,
Like, we'll get it eventually.
so what am I rolling? Perception or
No,
investigation?
Insight.
Insight. Ta-da, insight. Ooh, I got a modifier to that.
Ooh.
Yay.
Oh,
25
damn.
natural crit.
Nice. So you are able to discern
Oh gosh.
not only that it is Shiro's work, but you get a little glimpse into the past to see how Shiro did it. You get to see everything that went down.
I chuckle and laugh. Idiots.
We calling idiots.
These ones. As I point to the corpses.
Also, Devin, the YouTube link, it just shows unavailable video private.
It shouldn't be private. Anyway,
Yeah, that's what
carry
you're
on, I'll
saying.
fix it. Carry on, I'll fix it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I just look at the corpses and I'm like, yeah, this is Shiro's handiwork.
So, what are we doing with them?
Leaving them. I don't know what to do with them.
All right, try it again.
Well, they can't go to waste.
Okay.
What?
Sure.
What do you have something to say?
Essential will put a hand on Shadow's shoulder and say, just stand down. He doesn't know what you like to do. And he'll look, and then he's going to look
Wow.
at you, Alex, and say, this is the thing he likes to do. Just let him be.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. It's just more of the, okay.
Okay, this is normal. You're going to need to do a Constitution check, Shadow.
Oh, you?
DC of 12.
Okay, give me 1 second. I did not have it open. So 1d12?
No, it's a 1d20. You have to beat a 12. And you have to add your Constitution modifier.
I think that's +1?
Wait, so he absorbs bodies?
He eats them, as you would normally think of a wolf to do so. It's a +2.
Fuck!
The +2, so go
Oof.
ahead and re-roll that.
Oh, reroll. Yep.
Yeah, go and re-roll it to +2. My thing was just being slow and didn't do it in time.
120 +2. 6.
So, you are now poisoned by the rotting meat.
Ha!
Hey, Essential, could you please heal me?
Wah wah.
He says, I don't think I have a thing for curing poison. I can only cure your wounds.
I'm just... Could you try?
Give me a second. I want to check and see if I can do it.
Yeah, see if you have anything that clears up
I
poison.
think-
I'll check it and see if my guy can do it too. Because I know for sure Stone can't do it. Yep, Essential cannot heal any poisoning. Hold on, can DP? Okay, so a portal is going to open up next to Shadow. A red and black hand is going to stretch out from the portal, touch Shadow on the back, and cast a 6th level spell slot using Heal.
Thanks, Deadpool.
He gives a thumbs up, goes back into the portal, and the portal blinks shut.
Oh yeah, you're new to the group. That's Deadpool.
I know.
Essential is going to look at you with an eyebrow raised and says, "Who told you about him?"
He did.
I just told him now, but
Telepathy.
He's going to nod his head and say, gotcha. And then he's going to continue down the path back where they came.
He looks at Essential and goes, he was on top of the mountain as well. He showed up.
He stops, turns around and says, "Oh, really? Guess I didn't notice him."
Yeah. On an allocator notion, I remember him showing up towards the end of the campaign, the session.
Yeah, but Essential really wasn't paying attention. He was just trying to get the task done. Then Essential is going to turn back around and continue going down the path. Stone is going to follow him.
I follow.
I follow as well.
All right. As we get to the base of the mountain, the suited figure then takes a detour off an alternate path.
Where do we go?
Essentially going to keep going down the original path.
Guess we're going this way.
Following Essential.
Same.
All right. So 30 minutes goes by, and then you make your way back to the hut where the old man resided. And Essential stops at the front door.
I stop as well, waiting for people to decide.
I'm here.
Right?
Apparently after image.
Essential gestures to the door and says, "Wolf, this one's on you."
Me!
You seem to be all buddy-buddy with the hermit here. You should knock on this door.
I knock on the door, saying, "We're back."
You hear slow tapping gradually get louder as it approaches the door. The door opens and the old man is revealed. And he says, "Ah, good, you're back. Was the trip successful?"
Yes.
He go look to the rest of the party and says, You lot look pretty exhausted. Why don't you come in and take the load off?"
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Essential Stone is going to go in and sit down somewhere.
I do the same.
I guess I'll wait to talk to the old man.
I was actually about to say, as Shadow walks by, the old man's actually going to grab him by the shoulder and pull him to the side and says, if you can come to this other room, I have something I need to speak to you about.
All right.
He pulls you into another room and shuts the door.
1 second.
What are you planning?
Really,
What are you planning on doing?
dude?
Oh no, I'm curious.
Let's see here.
Let us see here.
Looking up something here quickly.
Quickly, maybe.
Nah, it's good.
I got nothing to do.
Oh, I'm looking at it going, nah, I don't want to be that guy.
Don't want to be that guy. All right.
We're
I-
gonna force.
I don't-
We're gonna force Ghost.
No.
No. Totally.
Actually, no, I was going to do something else where I could listen in on the conversation. But I'm like, nah.
Nah. All right.
Okay, so you're gonna text me what he's saying?
I don't say anything. I just.
I know, Devin. He's supposed to text me because
Well, seeing as this is the session where it's going to be revealed, may as well have it said out loud anyway. So, as the old man pulls into the other room, he's going to dig into his shirt and pull out what looks like an amulet with a green stone embedded into it. He says, a deal's a deal. You helped me with my friend, and I give you this. He then takes the stone out of the amulet and holds it out to you.
hold on, let me go get my lucky necklace.
Get my lucky necklace. Oh. Oh man.
What?
I didn't say anything.
You laughed at me.
He said, let me go get my lucky necklace.
Well, in real life, I am because
Oh, you know what's about to happen.
I know they're gonna screw me.
I ain't going to do shit.
Not you.
Right? So he's holding
Or
out the
am
green
I?
stone to you, out to you. What are you gonna do?
I said, "Are you sure?"
He says, like I said, a deal was a deal. You helped me with my favor. I give you what I promised.
I take the green stone.
Roll a wisdom save.
What?
DC 20. You have a +1 wisdom modifier.
So what do I have to get?
You have to beat a 20.
Dude, that's dumb.
Have fun.
All of the stones are gonna have the initial pickup of a DC 20, so it's not gonna be just you. Because depending on how you roll,
Please,
I'm gonna have to make
Avery.
a roll after.
Avery, you are the best spy in the world. Please, Avery, please let me have the stone. God damn it!
All right.
Fuck you, Avery. So what happens now?
All right. So Alex, the Essential Stone, and pretty much the rest of the party can see a bright green glow emanating from under the doorway, as Shadow is then warped to the future.
Do I sense a disturbance in the force?
You just sense Shadow's disappearance.
Oh, really? I knock on the door. Is everything all right in there?
The old man opens the door wide enough for you to see that there's no one else but him, and says, "We may have a problem."
Oh?
He will be in the future for 5 minutes.
You can't text me what I see in the future?
Yes, I am going to actually.
Okay. I'll go in my DMs. I was just like, please, Avery, please. I knew this.
I think it's time to get a new bot.
Please get a new bot. For thousands of years. Oh,
I have
it's
faith
you.
That disturbs mine.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, best buddy. Oh, it's you.
No.
No. I gotta stop taking bath during Peter's antic sessions.
No, I really need to stop taking bad during Peter shenanigans.
For Peter shenanigans.
Not gonna lie.
Hey, Cleveland. Just wanted to let you know, Peter has a whip with him. And I know between your heritage and whips, I just wanted to let you know. Ding dong. What? Is that a bad joke?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to be funny. I'm sorry.
I know, but context.
I know,
Twistbex
but
needs
I'm an
context.
asshole.
Context.
Yeah, Twistbex needs context.
On top of that, too, though, in that you're streaming this, so please be mindful what you say.
Yeah, I know. My apologies. Why I'm waiting, I'm going to watch some stupid Mario Brothers. Okay.
How do you respond to the old man when he says,
I'm
"We
reading
have a
it.
problem"? Oh, this is to
Sorry, I'm
Alex.
just reading.
What kind of problem?
Your friend seemed to have warped in time.
Time travel.
Yeah, it's one of the abilities that the stone possesses. If you're unable to control
Stone?
its power. He says,
Stone?
for all he knows, he could be warped to the past or to the future. We'll just see what happens within the next 10 minutes.
That doesn't sound right.
He says it doesn't, but each of the stones are not a force to be reckoned with. They are very powerful.
Probably why I sense such a disturbance.
He then moves to the couch and says, "Why don't I tell you about what the stones can do?"
All right.
He then goes to explain the legend of the Infinity Stones, about how they just suddenly appeared in this plane and were scattered throughout the world. No one has been able to find them except for him, but he was only able to find the Time Stone, which is hence the.
These stones should not be in the hands of mortal men.
He says that's what I've been trying to tell the public, but they just don't want to listen to me.
Of course not. They want power. That's all they care about. They're like rabid children that just want to take control of everything, and the power of these stones would grant anybody into godhood, if you will.
As you finish that,
Am I back yet?
As you finish that line, you see a bright green flash in front of you.
I look over at you and looking. Where's the stone?
He says, back so soon. The green glow dies down to reveal Wolf holding the green gem.
Bye.
Mine.
Okay.
I just basically facepalm.
We may have a problem.
Like,
Well, when I was warped to the future, I may have seen something that's kind of terrifying and bad.
like.
Essential is then going to come over to the couch and say, "How bad?"
It's one of our party members.
Explain.
I'm guessing one of our party members had yellow eyes or something. Like a figure with like yellow glowing eyes and a phoenix and fiery phoenix wings fighting the party.
Oh my.
Essential is going to say, "But we don't know anyone who can wield fire."
I don't
can't.
know.
Yeah, I can't even wield fire. Closest I have are these, as he points to his what looks like flashlights.
What looks like flashlights.
But wings.
I don't
Who
have
has
like,
wings in our party?
The only one that has wings is Lapis, but she has control of water. So it can't be Lapis.
Strange.
As in regards to
Shiro and Noelle were in good shape, I saw, but everyone signed it in singing "Send Danger."
Singed.
Singed danger.
Singed and
Damaged. Sorry, I can't say words.
I am just going to say this one thing. In regards to those stones, after being informed of them, those should not be in mortal hands. They're a danger to everybody else.
Okay, first of all, the goose has one of them, and we already know this.
Yeah, as you say that, the green stone is going to start glowing with a not so bright green, but enough to make you notice that it's glowing. And there's going to be a yellow glow emanating from the bag of holding.
Okay, I'm keeping this one to myself. We're not giving it to the goose.
I never said give it to the goose.
Well, there's something.
My issue is how do we know that you're not going to use it for your own personal thing? Time travel is not something to be toyed with.
Okay, listen. I won't use it for evil. I'm serious. I'm a man of my word. I will not use it for evil.
I need to make a roll.
Are you gonna steal it from me?
Nope. I need to check something.
What are you checking?
1 second here.
My body's cold.
I believe that would be insight, right?
For what?
To see if he's lying.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
You had to beat a 15.
$22.
So Shadow, were you lying?
No. I'm not lying.
So it is revealed to you that everything that Shadow has said is 100% truth.
Keep it safe. Keep it secret.
Understood.
The old man is then going to say there are 4 more out there somewhere.
4?
I wonder. I grab one of my lightsabers and I crack open the
compartment,
the panel revealing the compartment revealing the kyber crystal. Is it about the same size as the stone?
It's slightly smaller.
Hmm. I look over at Shadow's character. You know, there's a possibility that we could probably utilize it as a better weapon.
Yes, I know, but I need a new weapon.
I'm just saying.
I get it. I get you're saying that.
I'm not saying I'm using it. It's more of the sense of it's a potential to be used. It could be harnessed for something beneficial.
Well, when we see Damien, I'll stop time and I'll let everyone attack Damien. Is that better?
Who?
The person who stole Noelle.
Stone seeing
Right.
Stone seeing the lightsaber in Alex's hand is going to energetically ask, where did you get those? Where can I get one for myself?
I built it.
He asks innocently if you can build one for him.
Possibly. But these things
Don't we need a crystal for it?
Finding the crystals is something that only a person who is building the thing can find, and you have to be trained with these. I put the panel back on and put it back on my hilt, on my belt.
Stone is then going to say, "So cool."
Looks nice.
It's like, well, okay, I might as well show you this. So I pull it off. I take off my belt and I activate it.
You see stars in Stone's eyes as he stares at the blade in fascination.
He looks like he's happy. You should make him one.
It's not that simple. These things are not toys, if you will.
Well, you could train him.
Training is going to take years.
Well, I'm just saying.
Stone also is going to look at the hilt and notice something. He's going to point to a knob on your saber and ask, "What does that do?"
I believe it's the emitter, isn't it?
No, it's another knob that I don't think that your character never realized until now.
I look at the knob.
Stone is then going to grab at it and twist it. As he does that, you see that the blade shifted from blue to red.
Ooh. Interesting.
Stone's going to twist it again, and this time it turns to white.
Ooh, you can change your own colors on your lightsaber. That's cool.
Interesting. I change it again.
It shifts to purple.
Oh, this is kind of cool. I shift it to green. Or I keep going to see if I can find green.
It then shifts to gold, then to black, then to green, but the green seems off. Where the other colors had a white core, the green strangely has a black.
Interesting.
Can we bring the green Dark Whittle blade in this?
Hey, that'd be kind of cool. I look at I deactivate it and pull out the other one. Does the other one have it or no?
It does.
I checked the settings on that one too.
All right. It shifts to red, then to purple, then to yellow, but the yellow has a black core.
That's kind of cool. Never seen dark sabers like that.
Interesting.
Learn something new.
You're welcome. Saves you a hassle of switching out crystals each time.
Question: aren't there lightsaber daggers or something?
There are different types. There's Shotos. There's a light whip, which is weird.
Light whips are very weird.
There are light staffs. There are light spears. There's a weapon for everything.
And then vibro swords
All
and
right.
vibro daggers.
Actually, I could look that up.
Also, I wonder when Hades is actually going to come back.
No, he said that something came up, so he wouldn't be back. So then the old man is going to say, if you're done examining your weapon, he says, please protect the stones at all costs.
Yes, sir.
I sense one of them is with an evil force, though I can't tell you where it's at.
Mm-hmm. Is it with us or something?
He shakes his head and says, no. The user who is wielding a stone feels dark.
Interesting.
He then says, there must be another reason why you're here, instead of about the stones. Didn't you say you were looking for a friend?
We're looking for a person named Noel. He was taken by a guy named Damien. A Minotaur.
He's going to tap his chin and say, Noel, Noel, Noel. No, I don't think I know a Noel. Though I think I can try to find your friend. Do you have anything of her importance?
Her axe.
As he asks that, you feel a rumbling from the bag of holding, Alex. And then you see a great sword shoot out of the bag and land blade first into the middle of the room.
There it is.
I look at the sword.
And then the goose is going to pop his head out, look at Alex, and say, wham, and then go back into the bag of holding.
All right.
And I'm going to send you.
I am going to
translation.
use. Okay.
Yep. Oh, that about went into the wrong chat.
I'm guessing it's going to say, here you go.
Thank you. I pick up the sword, which for some strange reason I seem to have no problem wielding.
Wait, how about a strength check?
Yeah, you're going to need a strength check because that was Noel's greatsword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Right.
And Noel is bigger than all of us, so.
Yeah, bigger and burlier.
Okay.
While you do that, I'm going to message someone real quick.
Is that someone, a D&D character guy?
Okay, what's what a strength test?
Yeah, a strength save.
Strength test. 1d20, right?
It's a d20 with your strength modifier, and if you're proficient with strength saves, you're going to beat a 15.
So that would be proficiency bonus is 4 or 3. Sorry. Let me see here. Weapon master. Yes, I am. So that would be, I think, 3, 2. I'm not sure.
For what? Proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
With you being a level 6, it's a +3.
+3. Okay. 13. I can't lift it.
You struggle to lift the sword. Your arms do wobble a little bit as you try to lift it.
This is definitely not my weapon type. I put it back down.
All right. Stone is going to try his hand at lifting it up. He successfully lifts the sword. Vicentral looks at Alex and says, so, how does it feel that a 9-year-old can lift heavier things than you can?
I look at Vicentral and go, I don't know. What does it matter?
Stone is then going to hand the sword over to the old man and says, interesting. He then is going to scry the weapon to figure out where your friend is. As he does that, I'm waiting for a response.
Are you asking, who are you asking, Tato?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's typing it out, but I'm not seeing no typing.
It's
indicator.
sad that Pirelli's not answering anyone.
Yeah, I know. But he's on a boat. Sending screenshots. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna send screenshots.
He's on a boat?
Yeah, he's in the military, dude.
Oh, I didn't know he was in the military.
Navy, if I recall.
Well, I didn't know he was in the Navy. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Yeah, so Tato's sending screenshots. What was the first one?
Son of a...
What?
Apparently, I could probably have found out with it. We wouldn't have to have worried about the old man.
Why?
I have precognition. A mental technique of picking up impressions and traces of information about an object touched and the events that have surrounded it. This power allows the user to view events as if they were there, including the sights, sounds, and feelings, both emotional and physical, that the wielder of the object experience. This power is easier to use on personal objects that were used frequently. Objects that were once used or by several others make it more difficult to use.
Yeah, but one division cut off at the point where they dropped it.
Kinda.
With scrying, they can find the location of the person even when they're not wielding it. Therefore,
true.
Scrying
I mean, it only gives
precognition. Yeah. So,
but I'd understand the whole situation.
Yeah. So, like you can try to do that if you want to, so you can kind of figure out who this Noel person is. Yeah.
It costs 9 force points. No way. I'm not wasting 9 force points just for information that I could easily ask people for.
All right. So, the old man is then going to say, "Everyone, touch my shoulders. It's the only way you can see what I am seeing."
Understood.
I touch his shoulder and close my eyes.
Stone of Essential.
This way I have an understanding.
I am as well.
All right. So as everyone does that, you see a hazy scene, and it looks as if it's one of Anakin's dreams. You see a white Minotaur fighter slowly walking toward the centaur, running his hand along her the whole way, and then slapping the rear at the end before proceeding to the fireplace about 10 feet behind Noel. As he's walking to the fireplace, he says, "But first, I'm going to make you want it. I'm going to make you need it. Eventually, you are going to think of nothing else but how you can serve me, just like all the others." He is going to grab the fire poker and poke it at the logs and say, "But before we can get to any of that, I need to leave my mark on you so others know you are my property. Some girls receive my mark through a simple tattoo. Others, I feel, need to be carved into their skin. You, however," he pulls the fire poker out of the fire, and it reveals to be a branding iron. "For you, I think I need something a little more familiar." And he is going to press the brand heavily down into Noel's rear, searing the flesh, leaving a nasty burn, which will not become nasty until the second time he does it in the same spot. Need to find the next page. And then as he presses into her skin again, you hear a loud cry coming from Noel as the scry ends. You hear Noel's screams of pain echoing in your head. the scene will end.
I'm using Cleanse Mind on myself. It's instantaneous. That basically uses it's essentially uses the force to undo debilitating effects like charmed, frightened, stunned, etc.
He's just trying to forget what the fuck he just witnessed.
Because no, it's not so much forget it. It's more of the painstaking emotional state. Because Jedis are usually, force sensitive and empathetic. That I'm making it so it's not affecting me as much. I get really agitated.
I just need to sit down.
After seeing that, you see me clench my fist a little bit. And, basically seem a little agitated a little bit more.
Where do we go to find her?
The old man says, "I do not know. I can only show so much at a time. Though I need to do it
That's fair enough.
3 more times before I can get an exact location."
That's fine.
So, it is best that you guys, stay here for a while until I'm able to show it again.
I'm gonna see if I can figure something out. It'll take time. Now that I've got a sense of who I'm looking at, and we essentially connected via emotional state and mental connection, really, through the scrying, I may be able to track them down. I'm going into a meditative state and using Commune with the Force.
Right.
It's an hour duration.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Yeah. You briefly become one with the Force and gain knowledge of the plane you were on. The power gives you knowledge of the land within 5 miles of you, so if there's anything in 5 miles, that'll be helpful. In caves or other natural surroundings, the radius is limited to 300 feet. Instantly gain knowledge of up to 3 facts of my choice. About any of the following subjects as they relate to the area: terrains of body and water, prevalent plants, minerals, animals, people, powerless celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, influence of other planes of existence, buildings. For example, you can determine the location of a powerful undead in the area, the location of many sources of safe drinking water, and the location of any nearby towns. So the 3 I'm picking is obviously Noel for the peoples, buildings around the area, and
No, just anything general of the subjects. So I can tell you anything having to do with terrain or bodies, water. It may not be what you want, but you're still getting it anyway. So I
wonder why
trains, like a train. You can feel it about 5 miles to the north.
I sit down, try to wonder who is that cloaked figure, in the red, with the fiery wings.
Essential is going to say, "I don't know, but I have a feeling that it will come to us soon." So what 3?
One of the things
I want to know.
Powerful centaur or minotaur in the area.
So any powerful
looking for
celestials,
one.
fae, fiends, elementals, or undead?
That's correct.
Did you find something?
You do not sense any undead, elementals, fiends, fae, or celestials.
We're going to go with buildings, specifically the building that room was in.
That building is out of your radius's reach.
Okay. And last but not least, anything of any influence of other planes of existence besides the stones, because I know those will come off like a "Hi, how's it going?"
Howdy, neighbor.
Howdy, neighbor. I heard you had some squirrel problems.
Better question. Any of the influences of other planes of existence, aka the stones that are not nearby us, the two that I'm talking about, the two that are in our presence.
Aside from the two that are radiating like a beacon, you cannot sense any stones anywhere else.
All right, I come out of my trance.
Got
Well,
anything?
That was pointless.
Oh, yeah.
I don't say anything.
That
was pointless.
if you wanted to, I can give you another fact about fact for influence of other planes of existence. You see a red and black, suited figure who seems to be prancing around in a weird way, and then starts to flip you off.
I ignore it.
And then that's all.
So in other words, nothing.
Nothing. Aside
Who
from
are you
aside from a
ignoring?
little show from Deadpool and then the stones, you get nothing else about influence from other planes of existence.
Yeah. So there is nothing around us near a 5-mile radius for where that person is.
Nope.
So I basically informed the rest.
From you.
Yeah, 5 miles. So 5 miles from me in a circumference radius, if you will.
Yeah.
There's nothing of importance.
Nothing.
So
yeah, no.
She's not in that area.
At least not in those three subjects. There's not anything.
Yeah, I've got no clues. Sorry.
No clues, but down 10 force points.
Yep, and now I'm resting now.
If Essential is going to say, why don't we just rest for a while, and if we can pick up the search next day, we might be able to find something around. He is then going to go outside, go on the roof's building, the roof of the small hut, and then cast Tiny Hut. And then he's going to make his way back inside.
I'll be in Tiny Hut as well.
Essential's then going to say, now no one should be able to harm us in any way.
True.
And then he is going to find a place to get comfortable and then go to sleep.
I try to think in my mind, and I think someone who is special to us, and it had to be that person. Who controls fire? The only person I can think who controls fire is... Okay. The only person I think that controls fire is... But she controls water. Could it be her? Essential.
Essential is going to moan under his breath and say, "What?
What happens if Lapis is the person? Lapis...
He says, "I highly doubt that."
But what happens if I'm right?
Then I'll go.
I look over to them and go, "Just rest. You'll need your strength. Otherwise, you'll be no good to us if we need to defend ourselves." And I go back into a sleep. I go back to sleep.
I might as well.
Stone is then going to fall asleep next to Essential, and the old man goes into his bedroom to go to sleep. It is then the next day, and Essential is going to get up and then start playing his pan flute. as he plays the music, um, every, everyone can hear the music in their head, and it's a soothing melody.
It sounds nice.
You can hear the music in your dreams.
Hmm. So it's more of a calming sensation than anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like think of that generic like morning music, like you know what I'm talking about. Like you
Uh-huh.
normally find it in cartoons. Yeah, but that's what you're pretty much hearing.
I slowly wake up.
As you wake up, you see Bissencho playing on his pan flute in the corner. Stone is then going to wake up and then just lay up against the wall.
Hmm.
As Bissencho plays the pan flute, what are the rest of you going to be doing?
I'm basically making sure that all my gear is basically up to snuff. Prepared.
Thinking what kind of spells I can use with the time stone to help out the team.
So you're going to try to use excuse me. So you're going to try to use one of the stone's abilities?
Well, I need to learn how. If I'm going to be protecting it and using it to help everyone, I need to figure out how to use it to help.
All right. Are you wanting to use a self-use or a target use?
I don't know what you mean by that.
So use it like on yourself, in your surroundings, or use it on a single target. Which one are you gonna try first?
I think I'll use it on myself.
All right. I'm gonna need.
I mean, what do you mean by? I don't know what I mean by using it on myself. Like, am I going to
You'll see.
freeze
You'll see
myself?
if you succeed. You'll see if you succeed.
Actually, I'll just think.
Yep. So go ahead and make a wisdom save. Give me a second to calculate the DC. So let's see.
Like, do you mean like everyone around me will
It'd be a DC 15. You need to beat
115?
You need to beat a 15. So you need to roll a D20
Sure.
plus D20 plus 1. And you need to beat a 15.
Okay. Of course, I never get it.
The stone glows for a second, and then you swear you can hear a as the glow just suddenly cuts.
Oh, come on. I'll have to get used to doing it. I'll have to get used to training to use this thing.
You can try again if you like.
No, I'll just think about how I need to train to use this. I'll do it later.
All right. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. All right. no one notices an event going on. The old man is going to come out of the bedroom and says, everyone's awake. I need you guys to go to the next town over. You might be able to find someone who can help you as you stay here, waiting for my powers to recharge.
Question, old man. Is there a way to fuse my body with the stone so I can keep it safe?
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. He shakes his head and says, no, unfortunately not. You can infuse it into
Guess I'll make it
an article of clothing, but that's the best I have.
What do you suggest I do? Put it on a necklace or do that?
He takes off his pendant that the stone was originally embedded into and says, if it really helps you out, wear this.
Does it look like the Eye of Agamotto?
No, it's like a regular, just like...
Hey, good.
No, it's not the Eye of Agamotto, I promise. It's just a standard pendant that just had, a gem embedded into it. Like, nothing too...
Because I was about to call cheese.
About to call what?
I was about to call cheese.
Cheese!
Or bullshit, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, shit. And he says, I would go quickly. I feel there are...
Understand.
Hostiles around here somewhere.
Could you teach me how to use the stone later?
When you return for the next scry. Now go ahead and make
Thank
a
you. Okay.
Essentially,
let's go.
Stop playing his pan flute and is going to make his way out the door with Stone following.
I follow.
Coming. I'm coming.
All right. The town is going to take an hour to get there.
Mm-hmm.
What is everyone's passive perception?
I don't remember.
I have modifier on it.
So it's 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus proficiency if you're proficient in perception.
I am.
All right.
My wisdom is 15.
15, so 10 plus 2 plus 3, so 15. All right. And then okay. So everyone but actually Shadow, roll a perception check real quick.
I don't remember what mine is.
Yours is 11. So it's a wisdom D20 plus 1. So everyone but Shadow is able to see that the town is bustling, though there are a few hooded figures in alleyways talking amongst each other.
I am going to use... where is it?
Where is it?
Comprehend speech.
Comprehend speech. So you hear from each of the pairs that are in the alleyway. You hear how they're going to, steal from this one random person, blah 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 blah. Typical shady criminal stuff. Then you hear another group talking about how they can get stronger.
Actually, before I even use the comprehend speech, what languages are they speaking?
You hear mainly Undercommon.
Phew.
But you hear one in Infernal.
You mean Abyssal?
No, Infernal. That's a language. Infernal. Abyssal and Infernal are apparently
Really?
different languages, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I used comprehend language. The comprehend speech.
Right? The one in Infernal, you hear how they're just talking about getting stronger through rigorous training. And it will not be
Okay,
hard.
so the typical nonsense. Typical
nonsense that has nothing to do with you.
Oh no, it's not so much that it has nothing to do with me. It's like, oh, I'm going to train and it's going to be rigorous and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's going to be not pleasant and to get stronger in that. I'm like, if they're obviously speaking this language that is not Abyssal but sounds like an offshoot of Abyssal, then clearly they're talking about doing things demonically wise to get power. So obviously it's wrong.
It's morally wrong.
I look at everybody and explain what they're saying.
Essential going to shrug and says, "So some typical shady shit. Gotcha."
Pretty much. Don't worry. Keep looking at your stone. Keep looking at your precious.
With that, Stone and Essential are going to bust out laughing.
Hey!
All you've been doing is focusing on that thing since you got it.
It's the first thing I ever had.
Is going to pop up from behind Alex and says, "Yeah, dude, you're looking at that thing like it's your girlfriend or something." And then he's going to disappear.
Fine, I'll just pet my dragon. Fine, I'll just pet my dragon instead, okay?
Dirty.
I'm petting him. I'm not doing anything.
Roll animal handling.
Are you serious?
Remember, he was never yours to begin with.
I don't even know what I have to roll.
Animal handling is wisdom, so +1.
You cut out. I don't know what you said.
It's +1, so it's a D20 +1. Nope, me. Watch out, you get like your first your first nat 20. Hey! You were close. So the dragon is going to start purring up against and rubbing its face up on your rubbing its face against your face as if it was a cat.
Thank you, Silver.
I would have had a perfect thing if you rolled a nat 20, to be honest.
Why?
No, nothing.
What do you want to make it do?
Bear in mind is next time you pet the dragon, you're going to roll animal handling, and if you get a nat 20, it's going to be great.
What is it?
I'm not going to tell you until it happens. I'm not going to tell you until it happens.
What is it? What is it something to do with, like... Ugh.
No. Just you'll find out.
Clearly,
next time you have to.
Clearly, the thing has an intelligence of 10 or higher.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, so Animal Bond won't work on it.
Please don't steal my dragon.
Who says I was going to steal your dragon? It's just a thing that it's just an ability that allows it to inform it that I don't mean any harm. And yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's from a good friend of mine that I had to. We had to be gone from us.
Had to be gone from us.
Why?
He died.
Oh.
He was executed, and this is all I had left from him. So.
Bessentia
Well, he's one with the force
is going
now.
to cast polymorph on the dragon, and it is going to take the form of the Dragon Knight that the dragon formerly belonged to.
Really? You're gonna steal my dragon? You're an asshole, dude. Really?
Hold on. Just hold on.
You're a dickhead, dude.
Hold on.
The precious of the precious.
It's the precious of his precious. Hold on, Joe.
You're mean,
I'll
dude.
read what
You are
Polymorph
so
does.
fucking mean.
I'll read what Polymorph does. So what it is, it transforms a creature that I see within range into a new form. Unwilling creature makes a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. Shape change would automatically succeed. It lasts for up to an hour, or until the target drops to 0 HP or dies. New form can be a beast whose challenge rating is equal or less than target's level. If it doesn't have a challenge rating, targets gain statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by statistics of the chosen beast. It retains its alignment and personality. It assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to normal form, it returns to normal hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result...
So you're gonna take my thing anyway.
So up to an hour, the dragon is going to be Tim.
He's gonna become a human?
Yep. Actually, hold on. I don't think Tim was a human. Give me a second. Tim. There it is.
He's gonna watch this live stream. He's gonna scream at you.
Oh, probably. I love to cause a little chaos every now and then.
I know, but dude, don't give him shit, okay?
When when it gets hit to 0 hit points, it just reverts back into its dragon form. It does not fall.
Yeah, he dies.
No, he does not fall unconscious. He's
gonna stay like this until he gets to 0 HP,
or until I dispel the spell.
Come on.
So for the next hour, we're gonna have Tim with us, with 9 HP.
So an hour, just an hour.
Just an hour.
Wait, and then he'll turn back after an hour.
Yes, after an hour, I'll turn back into dragon. Don't you worry. It is limited to the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form, and it cannot speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech.
Come on, Silver.
The Tim lookalike is then going to follow you.
Minutes.
Essential and Stone are going to follow the pair as Essential is laughing under his breath.
I hear that.
Alex, are you going to follow the party?
Next time I smell out where someone actually is hiding.
Scott, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
As if you're following the party.
Scott Masterson.
Oh, yeah.
Scott
I'm following the party.
Yep. So as you make your way to the party, you will come across some merchant stalls.
All right.
Scott Masterson just texted you on the server.
I know.
Yep. So I cannot speak today. Stone is going to point at one of the jeweler merchants and say to Alex, "Doesn't that look like the pretty rocks you have in your weapon?"
Are they kyber crystals?
Are
they the same crystals that I use?
You have to look at it to be sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Hey, Shiro.
Oh, wait a minute, Shiro.
So right now the party is in the town next to where the hermit's hut is, and they're just walking around the town. Right now they're at the merchant part of the town. Alex, as you look at the jeweler's stall, you notice that the crystals that the stall owner has looks nearly identical to what you have in your weapon. Coming in all the
One
various
second.
colors that your blade glowed earlier.
I I close my eyes and do they emanate with the force?
Yes, they do, albeit faintly.
So not as strong as mine.
Not as strong as yours, no.
Not interested.
Enough for you to know that they are counterfeits.
I look at them, look at the merchant. So, what are these?
He says they are some magical crystals that I found in a snowy mountain.
Really? And do tell what effects they have. As I look intrigued.
He shrugs his shoulders and says, "I don't know. All I know is they are worth a lot."
Yeah. Fortunately, they're not. And I continue walking away.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
Oh, and by the way, like I stopped for a brief moment before I continue walking. They're counterfeit. And I keep walking. So, if anybody was paying attention, anybody around me that hears that,
there were a lot of people around who actually have bought from this merchant, who then turn their gaze to the merchant as he has the typical anime sweat drop coming from his head. He then tries to run away with everyone chasing after him.
I look as I meet up with the rest of the party. I look at it, dust my hands off, and go, "My a good deed for the day is done."
Shiro, how do you react to everything going on?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I spaced on everything that y'all said.
So pretty much all that you notice is Alex saying something to the merchant, and then everyone in the vicinity that heard Alex gazed over at the merchant with anger, and then now there's a whole riot going after this merchant for counterfeit jewels. Like weapons drawn and everything.
Shiro is going to.
And all I said was just one thing.
Shiro is going to go about her business.
Essentially says, from what I hear, he was selling those for 500 gold.
Yeah, they're
wait, time out. You said how much?
Yeah, he was selling the jewels.
Oh no,
counterfeit
jewels for 500.
500 gold?
Yep.
Oh no! Oh, run that back to me one more time for the. Run that back for me one time.
I look at Shiro and I turn on tell Shiro and I'm like, "Hey, I have the same exact crystals, but real ones in my weapons. These things here, I can tell if they're counterfeit or real, and they're clearly counterfeit."
Stone innocently is
So,
say,
all I did. So they're not worth it at all. They're not even worth the gold.
What happened?
Let's just say Alex caused a riot.
Shiro's going to look over at Alex and say, "So you're telling me this man is selling knockoffs for the price of the real deal?"
Pretty much.
You just so happen to run into him.
I think so.
And he's getting his just desserts.
I know what Shiro's about to do.
Stone is
Shiro stands there and Shiro just stands there and she just kind of face palms.
And then Stone, with an attitude toward Shiro, says, "Oh, and we have another Infinity Stone." Figured you would like to know.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I look over. I point to Shadow's character, and I look at her, and look at Shadow's character, and I'm like, yeah, the Precious over there is too infatuated with it to the point where he can't even pay attention to anything else.
Hey!
Ever since he got it, that's all he's been doing is looking at it.
Essential also pipes up and
All
says
right.
that he was warped to the future and has seen something. Maybe you might know
That
something.
one's cutting out for me, so what's going on? What did you say? You cut it out for me.
Essential told Shiro that that Shadow went to the future and saw something. Maybe Shiro might know something.
All right. Well then, future puppy.
Why is it
Future puppy. I like that.
Jesus Christ!
He never calls
No.
anyone by their actual name. It's great.
It's too easy. You make it sound so simple. And he looks back at Shiro, then looks back at...
Call me Shadow or Fang. Those are both my names.
It looks at I look at Shadow, and I just turn around and tell them, you make it sound so easy, and the fact that you let it bother you is the reason why it continues. Steal your mind, or be swept away by it. And I continue walking.
Everyone is cutting out like shit. What the hell?
Yeah, that might be on your end. Essential is going to then say, Shadow, are you going to tell Shiro what you saw?
Okay, Shiro, I saw a figure in a cloak that's all red with glowing
You just cut out.
Yeah, he cut
You
out.
cut
yellow
out.
eyes and a fiery phoenix wings.
Long story short, figure with red skin, yellow eyes, with fiery phoenix wings sprouting from its back. The party was fighting it. There's a metal humanoid that's in smoldering pieces behind the party. Noel and Shiro are in good shape while the rest are singed and damaged.
Indeed, this does seem rather odd.
Yeah, because none of us can wield fire, and we haven't met a fire user.
Odd. I guess I
The only
must
person
do
that-
some research.
And the only person that has wings in our party is Lapis. And Lapis is... Where is Lapis?
Essentially say, yeah, where is that walking piss puddle?
Wasn't she at the house with us?
Let her do her own.
Essential says, no, I haven't seen her since the mountain.
Strange.
Houston, we have a problem? I mean...
I wouldn't say it's a problem so much as more of a relief. Things will probably be a bit more quiet.
I can hear you on that one.
Amen.
So, looks like I have a bit more research to do of the future. However, that's a cup of tea, if I must admit. So,
Well, when we get back to the house, you can have as much tea as you want, I think.
The Essential says, oh, speaking of which, he is then going to relay everything that they saw through the scry, which is TLDR. They saw Damien and Noel. Noel was tied up in thick chains, not even she could break out of. And that she was being branded by a glowing iron rod with Damien's insignia. And then as he finishes up the the retelling of the scry, he's going to have a little shiver because it disturbed him.
Shiro face goes socio blank.
Socio blank.
So
Uh-oh.
she's kind of just staring.
Yeah.
Essential is going to say, hello? Wave his hand in front of Shiro's face. Material plane to Shiro. You there?
I think Shiro is out of it.
Stone is going to step back, knowing what's about to come.
Why is he stepping back?
Tell me, how many people are at this riot again?
About 50 or so people. It's a blend of elves, humans, and maybe a tiefling every now and then.
Elves, humans, tiefling, about 50. So if I start now with the strongest attack and just go for a wide sweep, I know I can get at least 8 of them with one attack.
I
Move on
I
to
look
maybe
at
the
Shiro-
next 4.
I look at Shiro and I go, maybe it's time for an enthusiastic walk?
I just put a hand. I put my hand on his shoulder. Says, "Just let Shiro do what he wants. Just let him do what he wants."
I'm a girl.
Again.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
He really doesn't. I retort with, you really don't understand what an enthusiastic walk is, do you?
No.
Stone says, I do, and it is not good. Stone is then going to brandish his weapon.
Did I do something wrong?
I just look at it and go, well, it just goes to show that you obviously don't understand how people work.
I grew up in the forest. I don't know anything right.
Stone is then going to say, stand down. We don't need a repeat of last time.
There was a last time? And
I won't do anything. I'm not doing anything.
I missed the entertainment?
Oh no.
Hey Alex, what's your passive perception real quick?
Passive perception is 15.
15? Okay. So you notice on Stone's belt, you see something that really shouldn't be there.
What do I see?
Something that doesn't belong to him.
Oh no, I know what it is.
You can send me a message privately.
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious what he took from you. Excuse me.
Force pull to my hand.
Stone is then going to say, hey!
Touch my stuff again, and you'll be seeing it a different way.
I'm not even going to ask.
So essentially, I look over at Stone. I point my hand out. The saber that was on his belt flies to my hand, and I put it back on my belt.
I was thinking about doing like a whole Ryan Weber bit with like, you know, the saber just floating between the two as it's like being drawn by both ends.
And then I would just activate it on him and let it go.
Yeah, Stone would kill you, probably.
How that would go is it has to be like it would go in his hand, then you use the force to activate it, thus impailing it on him.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where did Stone get that? How did he get that off of your belt so quickly?
I don't care, but if he touches it again without my
remember
permission...
Remember that roll that I made for Stone, which is a +9?
Oh.
That was a sleight of hand to use Mage Hand to get the saber off him.
Okay.
No one saw.
I am going to use...
What's this? Small child is lecturing me about murder when small child is a petty thief.
Oh no, not this again.
He says,
Alex, you weren't
"Better a
here for
thief-"
what happened last time.
He says, "Better a thief than a bloodthirsty murderer."
So a person wants to cut loose a little bit. Have a few kicks. I don't judge them.
You do not know what before you joined the last session.
And
He says, Stone says, "Those who deserve it, that's one story, but innocence is a complete other."
collateral damage.
So, quick question. Where is Stone's rat?
Currently at the hut, snoozing away.
Damn.
Is he gonna kill the rat?
No, it's gonna control the rat.
I was not going to kill the rat.
Stone
Sure-
is
sure,
going
sis.
to open his hand and menacingly cackle some electricity in his hand.
Ooh. Shite.
Did you say ooh shiny?
Tell me, small child. When was the last time seen?
You cut out, bud.
A lot.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Tell me, small child. Do you think party tricks is enough to intimidate?
He says it wouldn't be so much party tricks, more of your ability to dodge. Do you think you'd be able to dodge?
I can do that. I look at the lightning and go, like, I can do that.
But Alex
It's not-
doesn't understand what.
You do
Alex
not
doesn't know.
understand what
Yeah,
this
Alex
pig
doesn't
can
know
wield.
what the ability is. So while he thinks it might be just some force lightning, it's something totally different.
I know.
Alex doesn't. Alex doesn't.
Let's see here.
Da, 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 da.
My, you have grown up well, haven't you?
My young apprentice. I had to say it.
Wait, what do you mean
Okay.
grown up well? We haven't even done the time skip yet.
She's saying he matured
Okay.
in the past, like
Oh yeah, he
like
matured
couple
the
months he
moment you tried to
matured.
kill in front of him. The moment you tried to kill someone in
It's
front
almost
of him on Christmas, like he
Right.
matured real quick.
like it's almost like you've almost saw the Reaper at work.
He says, "Oh, you have no idea how true that is."
Christ.
Don't look at me with those eyes.
I'm highly amused by all this.
Of course you would.
So Stone's going to say, "Are you going to stand down, or am I going to have to make you?"
Tell you what, Stony.
And I don't even have any snacks.
I have meat.
As you say that, you see a red and black hand hold out a popcorn bucket for you.
Can I have some
Oh,
soda?
sweet. I start eating some popcorn.
Can I have some? Can I have some?
Okay.
Thank you.
Tell you what, Stony.
Give her a
let's play a little training game. It's been a while since your last lesson. It should make things a bit more interesting. Because so far, out of the 2 previous training methods, you managed to completely fail on both of them. So,
he's gonna say, "You're gonna see that I have a few more surprises."
I look at oh god, where's the who the other players are? I forget, or the other characters.
Potential and Shadow.
So does
I look at
Potential
Potential and go, so anybody want to? I look at Potential and Shadow. Anybody want to play some bets?
I don't have money, so no.
Yeah, none of us have money. We're broke.
Well,
Shiro's going to walk over to the crowd, and then she's gonna say, point at one random person, and say, "You, what's your name?" Like she's just gonna eeny, meeny, miny. You, come here. What's your name?
Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
You, come here.
He's going to excuse me. He is going to say, what?
My name's Jeff.
No.
Oh.
He's going to say his name is Blake.
Blake. And then she's gonna take him hostage and hold her dagger up towards his throat and say, "Here's the game. You have one chance to save Blake here. If you fail, there's a good chance that Blake may die. If you succeed, then the other 49-ish people that are here will proceed to beat the shit out of the merchant here, and I'll do what you have to say for 5 hours."
Also notice, as you take Blake hostage, the rest of the riot is actually watching this, because it turns out the guy you grabbed was the merchant they're trying to go after.
Oh, well, shit. Whoa, we put it that way. So, here's the thing. Let's test that
Heroic.
I was thinking of heroic and heroism at the same time. So
I didn't know you were going to say for you.
Let's test your heroism.
There you go.
Young child. To you, it may look like I'm threatening his life, but I'm here saving it. If it wasn't for me, everyone else here would probably dead him. So, make your choice. Stop me and let everyone else kill him? Or we can go free and you be the one person that let a counterfeiting thief escape.
That's harsh.
So stop you and let the guy die, or not stop you and let a scammer go.
Yes.
Precisely.
Damn.
This is a choice of morals. The third test. The first one was he had to land a hit on her, which he failed miserably. The second one was he had to pass the DC save in order to not get taken control of with bloodbending, which he also failed. This one is pretty simple.
Has it been an hour yet, Rebecca?
No, it has not. It's actually been just 20 minutes.
Oh.
Stone is going to say, "There's a flaw with your plan, though." He's going to close his eyes. He's going to open his eyes again with a tint of orange and says, "I have no morals." He is then going to unleash Screw That Guy in one particular. Stone.
There's like 51 people over here. Who's he hitting?
Oh, whenever I use this, I only count like active party members. So it is 4. Okay.
You know that scene from Helsing where Alucard's laughing and clapping maniacally?
You're doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I'm doing that.
Funny thing. Shiro. Make a dexterity save.
All right.
I don't know.
You had to beat a 15.
Is Avery gonna be nice to all of us tonight?
Probably not.
Probably not. The stone knows this is the only way you can really get damage
Alright.
on her anyway.
See what happens, Avery.
Plus, damn, character sheets in the book bag. Give me one
Plus
sec.
ultra. Plus ultra.
Plus ultra. Fail.
Oh. One for all failed me. I'm sorry.
Yep, Brady Boats.
Go in the comments like that's from My Hero Academia. This is not My Hero Academia. I'm like,
My Hero Arcadium.
I don't care. I like making.
Here it is. Okay. Dexterity, and that's up. Proficiency right now. I am at level.
I believe it's 7.
I'm at level. That's then. Okay. Here goes. 18.
Alright. So you still take damage, but it's half as much. So you take 8 lightning damage.
Alright.
And then, let's see, Stone is going to, give me a second, use Action Search, who is then going to, let's see, he's going to cast Blade Ward Cantrip. And as a bonus action, he's going to attack with his dagger.
Okay.
Let's see. So his dexterity is maxed out. With
Technically speaking, Sheriff has cover.
Technically.
let's see. And then his proficiency in simple weapons. So okay.
Instead of playing this.
Huh.
Let's see. Dealing 12 more damage to Shiro.
Not really.
Oh yeah, resistance 6.
Iron blooded. Bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. I have a resistance to.
Yep, so 6 more damage. So in total.
Total of 14.
Yep, 14 whole damage. It's a new record for him, to be honest.
Shit, it's the first record. What you mean? The previous record was not a damn thing. So yeah.
He gets an E for effort.
Yeah, he gets an E for effort, man. Oh wait, hold on.
Shiro looks down at him.
Extra attack. Shit, I forgot about that.
Do your worst.
Yeah, do your worst. Yeah, no.
Yep, no.
Yeah, no. All right, now is gonna
Shiro
be
looks down.
Shiro. Now it's Shiro's turn.
Shiro looks down at him, pats his head, and say, "It looks like you have matured a little bit, or rather, maybe I'm starting to take a liking to you after all. So, in fair spirits, you win this one." And then she just throws the man back towards the crowd and says, "You win."
The crowd then starts to beat up on the poor man.
All right.
Financially poor, not.
So for the
Ah.
Dude had it coming.
like
Oh yeah.
No, so tell me there, dear Stone, for the next 5 hours, I'll listen to you and I'll also answer any questions that you may have.
Yep.
To the best of my abilities.
He asks, "Who do you know that has red skin, yellow eyes, and flaming phoenix wings? Because that's going to be a problem in the future."
Well, in the future,
Red
it's said
skin, yellow eyes, and phoenix wings.
well, in the future, it showed that Shiro and Noelle were unharmed, but
Tell me, how far in the future did you go?
I don't really know. The old man probably might know, but maybe a couple of maybe like a year or maybe a month.
Well,
You
unfortunately
hear a voice in the back of in your mind, Shadow, saying 10 years.
Oh, never 10 years.
10 years. Well, I must say, I'm a hemomancer, not a seer. Even I can't predict what the future has to hold.
All right, guys, I gotta bow out. I gotta work tomorrow morning.
That's fine, man. See you later.
Okay, Jenai.
The stream will
Later, guys.
still be
Fine, buddy.
The stream
Have a
will
nice
still be
night.
up, so you don't miss anything.
Okay. Later, guys.
Later.
See ya.
Asking me who I know in the future is like me asking you, have you seen your mother recently? I can't tell you the answer.
Stone says, "I never asked that question."
Well, maybe you should. You probably get a better answer out of me than that.
Oh.
Stone's going to say, "Well, then in that case, tell me, have you seen my mother? If I even have one."
Yes, I have.
Where is she?
That I cannot tell you. It's a promise I made to her.
And what is that promise?
She will not see you until I deem you are ready for her to see you.
That's it will anger Stone. But he's then just going to take your word for it. He says, "Well, in that case, why don't you train me to make me better?"
Hey, puppy, can you come here for a second?
Can I get my name right? Okay. Yes. What do you need, Shiro?
So, you said in 10 years, something with red skin, yellow eyes, and phoenix wings will show up.
Yes.
Believe it or not, 10 years is not a lot of time. But you said you want to see your mother. Or at least you want to take you to your mother. What to do, Shiro? What to do?
Essential says, if you say there's not a lot of time, then we have to act now. Whether we prepare for this threat or not.
Alright then. Tell me, child, do you hate me?
He glares at you and says, "Do I have to answer that?"
Yes. Yes, you do. It'll make things either easier or harder for you in the near future.
He says he still has not forgiven you for what you did on Christmas.
Oh, come now. No one died.
Yeah, thanks to my interference.
I'm not gonna ask what happened.
Tell me. Alright. Well then, I have something special for you. Which is why I asked if you hate me or not, because you're gonna have to learn to love me.
He's gonna say, "Why is that?"
Hold out your arm.
He's going to hold out his arm, though he's going to, but he's not going to keep. He's going to keep his eyes trained on you.
Shira's gonna take out her dagger, and she's going to make a cut down his hand and towards the middle of his forearm.
He says, "Experimentation, big whoop."
No, nothing as complicated as that. And she does the same thing to herself. She says, "This is a blood pact. If you want me to help you get stronger, to see your mother, and to, well, in 10 years not fucking die, you're gonna have to do everything I instruct you to."
He says,
So,
"I'll do whatever, only if it means our survival."
funny you should say that. Alright, so let's shake on it. And she holds out her bloody arm.
He holds out his bloody arm.
Well then, child, from the time being until I fulfill my end of the contract, we're together. Any problems?
Only when you kill innocents. That's when we'll have the problem.
Rule number 1. No one in this world is innocent.
He says, "Oh yeah, what about that Yami woman?"
Ah, dear. Pure-blooded. I must say, the gods must have been a light in her life. However, I see past pure-bloodedness. It's kind of my thing.
Also, as stones bled into yours, you feel a little bit stronger.
You said me or him?
Shiro, because you did your blood pact thing, your blood brothers thing, and some of his blood went into you, and vice versa. You feel a little bit stronger from him because of his chosen one blood.
Oh, well, I know he's like, what the hell is this? Because Shiro's blood ain't even her own anymore. She experimented so much that it's just a mix. It's like the spit bucket at a wine party. Like, it's just some of everything in there.
Or the school whore who has every STD known to man.
She's not a whore. She's not a whore.
But you know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah. So it's pretty much, he's just like, whoa.
Whoa, the fuck?
Seems like you're not used to transfusions. As for myself, this isn't the first time I've had someone else's blood inside of me. Hell, I can't even tell what's mine own anymore. So, you ready for your first lesson?
He says, "Sure, whatever." The orange never leaving his eyes.
Should me and Essential be here to watch you do your thing, or should we go?
Nope, because you are going to be heavily involved in this.
Stone says, "Well, if we're going to be doing this now, then let's take this to where there's no innocence."
Oh, trust me, I wasn't involving them anyway. Just because I have a high body count doesn't mean I just go out on a whim and just start slaughtering people for no good reason. Do you think I'm a monster or something?
Yes.
Oh, I love you too. Okay. Pupster, average man. It's time for us to.
You call him average man.
Better than puppy.
Oh, shut up.
It,
Right? I'm
it,
not the only
appears,
one called names.
it appears we have some training to do.
Come on,
Y'all can
Silver,
come-
let's go.
Essential says, "Oh, speaking of training," and then is going to look at Shadow. Isn't there something you wanted to train as well?
Yeah, that's true. I do need to train using it. I need to go talk to the old man, actually.
He's Essential's gonna say, "Why don't you try it on Shiro or Stone for that matter?"
First of all, I don't know how you use it. Second of all, the old man said it'll help because he's used it for thousands of years. And I don't want to
waves his
accidentally.
hand. In the middle of your speech, Essential's going to wave his hand and says, you can just try it out here. No harm, no foul."
I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh,
Like, trust me, this one's going to involve you two because the first level of his training is cooperation.
okay. But the reason why I'm not excited for it is because, first of all, I don't know how to use my new power, and if I screw up, I might affect something. That's why I don't want to accidentally ruin someone's chances and stuff.
Essential says, "Just try it anyway."
Yeah, trust me,
Clearly, last time
when
you
it
used
all
nothing bad
boils
happened.
down.
Something bad happened because I don't. Ugh. Okay, so who am I teaming up with?
Essential.
Okay.
This little bundle of joy is going to be with me. He's going to have to learn how to cooperate with even the most, as you would put it, unlikable people. Isn't that right there, Stone?
He says, "You mean the most hated?"
She hugs Stone and says, "Aw, you're warming up to me."
Stone is going to
I
break
actually
out
have
of
a
the
theory.
hug as violently
I'm just
as he
gonna say
can.
this without. I'm gonna say this just not in context into D&D. I feel like Shiro is the mother to Stone.
My God, how perceptive are you? God.
What I do?
Nothing. Keep it rolling. That is a good guess, though.
That is a good guess.
It just feels like it.
It may feel like it, but it may not be the case. You never know. Like, a prediction could be wrong.
I'm just trying to.
Okay, yeah, she just hugs him
Are
and
you willing
says,
to bet
"Oh,
the
you're
time stone
warming
on
up
it?"
to me."
I guess I'll try this out again.
All right. Are you gonna be using the self use or the target use?
What do you say, Essential? What should I use? Target or self-use?
He says, "Why don't you try target use?
Who do I target?
Pick one."
Why not target me? I mean,
Alright.
if you want like, if you manage to succeed, I may be able to put in some type of information gathering wherever you send me.
Not send you. It's freezing time, so I freeze you.
Huh. Well, good luck with
I'm
that.
not trying to
It
send
can
people in
freeze
time.
or slow time. I will determine if it's slow.
No, well
or
then.
freezes.
Well, do whatever then.
Alright.
So what does he have? He has to roll or something, or do I have to make a Constitution save?
Since you are since it's a target use, you have to make a Wisdom save against it.
1d20?
No, he has to make the
Alright.
make the save because it's others use.
I know. What am I supposed to do?
You don't do anything. It's him
Oh.
who has to roll it.
Yeah, what does he have
If
to
it's,
make?
if it's a self-use, then you roll. But him,
What does he have
he
to?
has to
What
do a
level? What
DC
number does he have to
15
beat?
He has to be at a 15 on a Wisdom saving throw for it to not affect him.
$18.
Okay.
Yep. So Shiro is not frozen or slowed in time, but appears to be just waiting for something to happen.
Moving on, we're going to train your more practical combat uses that will come, well, first.
I told you, Essential, I need to learn how to use this.
Everyone can see the green stone glow, and then the glow is suddenly cut, and you hear another.
Alright, Potential, like I said, you'll be teaming with Shadow. Even though you're not much of a fighter, you do somehow keep people in a healthier state. Although you managed to fuck that up completely when I left you in charge, but I
Wait,
would
what?
say water under the bridge, but I don't want Lapis showing up.
Wait, what happened?
He says she would say water under the bridge, but she doesn't want walking piss puddle showing up.
I was asking what happened before that, what she said, because like, it cut out so much.
Oh, basically she was talking about like, how damn, what was the man's name again? Essential was a good healer and keeping people healthy, but like when that night Noel got captured, it was like his skills suddenly vanished in thin air. So
okay, that's what you're talking about. I was like, what are you talking about?
and
It'll
be
one job,
you-
and he failed.
it'll be you and Shadow. There, I said your name. Are you happy?
I'm not. It's fine. You can say what you like. I'm not gonna like judge you.
Then don't complain about it ever again.
I
All
just
right.
don't understand that fucking shit.
All right.
Essential says,
So-
"Calm down, Shadow."
So
I am calm.
put together, if all goes well, you will have an unstoppable wolf juggernaut to do all your offense while you support him. Versus, well, us. A thief and a murderer. Who would have thought?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, if we're going to be doing combat, then roll for initiative.
Before we do that, I am actually going to use. I'm actually going to use my skill blood pack. And now,
First using Blood Brothers Blood Pact, and now doing Blood Pact, the skill.
Hey, Essential, you want to do a blood pack?
Essential quickly shakes his head.
Why?
matter of fact, no, I'm not gonna do that.
You get.
I'm
demon
just
wolf
gonna
blood.
use. I'm just gonna do some blood regeneration. I'm gonna take one of my vials, and I'm going to use 2d8 on myself. Actually, no, wait. I can add an extra d8 since I'm above level 6. So, like, add an extra d8 and levels 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So 48. I'm gonna roll 48.
So how this is going to work is it'll be the same way as the tournament where you get down to 5 HP and you're out of the fight. But the winner isn't determined until...
All right, and I'm back at full health.
But the fight isn't over until one side is down to the required HP.
Should I use my stone again, or should I just use my claws?
You can try to stone again. Remember, you need to train it. So the best way to train it
Yes!
is to get the most use out of it.
All right. Who do I use it on this time? Oh wait, we gotta see who goes
Roll
first.
initiative. Yep. And before initiative is rolled, Essential will be casting Bardic Inspiration on Shadow.
Hmm?
So before, since we're gonna do stuff like this, Shiro's gonna tell Stone to hold out whatever weapon he's gonna be using the most.
Stone is going to pull out his dagger and make some electricity cackle in his hand.
Oh no.
Calm down. So she's going to take his dagger and she's going to stab her hand with it. And what she's doing is she's putting a blood curse on his dagger. So now I gotta roll one of those precious D8s that I just got. I take 5 damage, but now there's a blood curse on his weapon. So if someone gets hit by that weapon, they will be taking damage. And I will let you, and I will roll the damage if he actually does land with that dagger. And then she's gonna say,
So Shadow, you
pretty
can
sharp.
add a D8 onto an attack, damage, or skill check roll with the Bardic Inspiration.
Do we have to roll 1d20 to see who goes first?
Yep. Roll
Yeah,
your
we were
initiative.
supposed to do that a while ago.
Yeah. But everyone
Alright,
wanted to do their
so-
pre-fight prep, so.
So Shadow is training to, become useful. No. I'm fucking with you.
I know you are. It's fine.
But
My
Central is
character's
training to, become, better. She's trying to teach Stone communication and cooperation with teammates. Because
I guess
he's kind of
Shiro's trying not to kill much.
Oh no, Shiro knows restraint.
Hmm.
It's just that she doesn't.
If I can probably unlock the stone's secrets, I could probably master different kinds of time and like go back in time and stuff and figure out how to do more stuff.
If you can roll a nat,
And
if you
lucky
can
for
roll a nat
everybody
20
else-
on a stone check, then you can warp. But if it's at least beating a 15, is just altering time around you.
So wait, what do I gotta do? Wait, what'd you say?
If you do a self use and you roll a nat 20, you can warp through time. But if you roll a 15 and higher, like from a 15 to 19, is just time around you.
Well, lucky for everybody else right now, I'm going last so far. So go ahead
So it
and
looks like Shadow's going
throw your roll out there.
I'm going last.
Yeah, it looks like
Wait,
Shadow's
what was your? Oh, damn!
Yep, so the order of initiative
I didn't even-
is Stone,
Avery hates me.
Essential, Shadow. Stone, Essential, Shiro, then Shadow.
Yes.
So, before we start this battle, I'm going to, put a little bit of a collar on myself, if you will.
Also, Shadow, even with the +2 modifier you're supposed to add, you still went last.
I didn't know I had to put a +2.
You're supposed to.
Okay, then do you want me to do it
Yeah.
now?
No, we're just
Nah, even with that +2, you still
with that
you're
+2,
still
you
last.
I didn't know. I didn't put +. No.
She says, she says, I'm gonna put a little bit of a handicap on myself.
Eh?
Yeah, I think that'll do. I won't use my battle axe or my hammer.
Stone says, you call that
Do
a
with that.
handicap?
Is handicap enough?
I don't know what's going on.
Just know, for the sake of not killing y'all, I'm limiting myself to certain weapons in my arsenal.
So what Stone is going to do is he is going to dash up to Shadow and attack with the dagger.
Ah, shit. Oh, thanks, Avery. Thanks a lot.
Which it does hit.
I'm cursed now, I see.
Dealing 13 damage to Shadow.
You said he used the dagger.
Yeah, he used the dagger.
Oh, it's all right. So, damn, just getting the party started already.
Yep. Stone's
So-
already doing the business.
So, was it slashing or piercing?
I believe the dagger is piercing. Hold on. Give me a second to find it.
Like, I want to say a dagger is piercing, not piercing, slashing. I don't know. Either way, it's one of the two, I believe. Piercing. All right. So now that's an additional 1d10 plus 10
Damn! Holy shit.
and 19 necrotic damage.
Alright, so let's see.
But
That looks
wait,
like
there's more.
that looks like
Now
32.
Shadow's. So now Shadow's blood is thinned, and all slashing and piercing damage is doubled.
Yep.
Shit.
So Shadow's
Abe
currently down to
Essential,
40
help
40
me.
health.
Abe Essential, help me already.
And then Stone is going to then use. Let's see.
What's the target?
So you can use multiple first level slots for Magic Missile, right? To get more darts.
You can cast magic if you cast it with a spell slot above it. Like if you cast it with a I think a level 2 spell slot, then you can add another add another missile. I think that's how it works.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna die instantly.
So he's going to use a second spell slot to use Magic Missile. Let's see. Let's see here. So he's going to cast 4 darts. That deal. What?
Let's go watch
1d4
something.
plus 1 force. Okay. Find my cursor. Dealing a total of 12 damage to Shadow.
Damn. He's just going straight for the jugular on Shadow, ain't he?
I don't know why just me. Why didn't you go for Essential? Why is it always me first?
That is a good question. You could have divided those missiles up.
He always does it to me.
Stone
Oh,
still
that's
remembers
funny.
the comment Shadow made.
I apologized. I apologize. No, I didn't say anything else.
And then he's going to use a cantrip.
Duh.
Actually, no, we're going to do something else here.
Are you gonna do extra attack? Please don't say you're
No,
gonna
you're
do
using
extra
extra
attack.
attack to do Magic Missile.
Oh yeah, with magic missile. I was gonna say if you do extra attack, it's a wrap.
Hey, Shadow, how does Action Surge sound to you?
That's not fair.
Why do you keep attacking me? Why
That's
can't
not-
you attack someone
He
else?
already used his on Shiro. I'm just fucking.
You're a bully. You know that?
Though, however,
He used it on me.
Though, however, he's going to use a cantrip, Blade Ward. He is now resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. That will end his turn.
Oh, he was gonna use Blade Ward on me. That shit wouldn't have worked in the first place.
No, he used Action Surge on you.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, did he? I'm trying to remember if I actually used the Action Surge or.
Yeah, he used Blade Ward on me
No, I don't
before
think
he
he
went
didn't
with
use
the
Action
attack.
Surge on you.
He used
He used
Blade
War
Ward,
Magic.
which
No, he used War Magic.
I was like, either way, Blade Ward
Which
wouldn't
what
have
it
no
does
effect.
is if he uses
He
a
still would have
spell,
got hurt.
which if he uses a cantrip as an action, he can use a melee attack as a bonus action, which that's what he did for with War Magic, doing Blade Ward and then attacking with his dagger. So no, he has not used his Action Surge. Oh!
You're just trying to take this man out. Aim for the healer. Come on, aim for the healer.
Stone still remembers the comment. But that will end his turn. He's not going to use his Action Surge yet.
Shiro looks over at him and says, my, aren't you the violent one? Tell me, who's the real killer here?
He's going to say, you didn't hear what he said about my status as orphan.
He said something about your mother or something?
He's going to growl and say, don't push it.
Don't worry, child. I know when I might die or not, so I think I'll keep it to myself. At least for...
What do you do?
Essential is now that it's his turn. It's going to cast. Let's see.
Can you help me, please?
Ooh, I am so glad I chose this spell. So he's going to use the spell Bestow Curse on Shiro. Let's see. I have to choose one curse effect. So I'm going to choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score. Constitution.
Are you going to help me?
And then, now that he's cast that, okay. Give me 1 second here. Give me a second. He is then going to use his bonus action to do Vicious Mockery to Shiro.
Alright.
So I'm still cursed.
Wisdom save, right?
I believe so, yes. Give me a second. Yeah, wisdom saving throw. You have to beat a 16.
20.
Yep, nothing happens. That's the end of Essential's turn. It is now Shiro's turn.
Shiro says, I do feel a bit funny. Tell me, are you tired of me? No, are you tired of me just as much as Stone is tired of?
Essential's gonna say, to be honest, I think everyone's kind of tired of you in their own way.
Me?
Not you, puppy. Now keep quiet. I'll deal with you in a second. She's gonna make a blood.
Let mommy and daddy talk for a little bit.
She's gonna make a blood dagger, and she's going to attack Essential with finesse.
You were like thinking there for a second, weren't you?
That does constitute, a Constitution ability score check, right?
Nope.
Nope. You still got to roll to see if it hits me, though.
Of course. Actually, that not 20.
Jesus. Okay.
All right. So max damage plus another roll, right?
Yes.
So what's the max damage for the dagger?
4.
4. So 4. And then the damage die is 1d plus 7. So right now that is 11 damage, I believe. She's going to take her bonus action, and she's going to use Impure Blade. She's going to deal 1d10 to herself.
Would it be a 1d4 plus 7 if you're doing crit?
Can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, wouldn't that be a 1d4 plus 7 because you are doing crit damage?
Oh, no. Since it was 4, I just did the 1d4.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you did
7.
11 damage?
11 damage. I still did max damage on everything anyways.
Well, you also add that 3 from the other one, too. So it'd be 7 plus 4, so 11 plus 3, so 14.
So she's going to use her bonus action to use Impure Blade. First, she deals a d10 of damage to herself,
So you did
which
18.
is 9. That's not. No, that's my damage I have to do to myself.
No.
So I take
the dagger that you did to me.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask how, but
Which
9.
Essential's now down to half health.
Oh, that don't mean shit to Shiro because, like I said, she just used Impure Blade, so she did a D10 to herself, so she takes 9 damage, and now he's going to take additional 4d10 necrotic damage.
But who's going to take 4d10 necrotic?
Essential.
Okay. Jesus, see, Shiro at level 7 is already
21.
Yep. Essential is now down.
And now we're gonna go with extra attack, and she's going to move to attack Shadow now.
Damn.
So 1d10.
This fight was
Not
one
1d10.
sided.
1d20 plus 6. What's his AC?
16.
'Cause
You missed.
all right, so that's a miss. He got so fucking lucky.
Yeah, because you're not using Constitution because of that curse, huh?
Yeah. Why do you think I went with a weapon that I can use my dexterity roll on? I mean, I could have used a weapon that I could use a strength check because I can use either my Constitution or my dexterity. I just use Constitution since it's maxed out, but I'm not risking that shit. So I just went with
because
something
it'd
I
be
can use
disadvantage.
dexterity on. Yeah, but yeah, I just missed Shadow. If I would have hit him,
Game
oh lord.
over.
Not even necessarily game over, but my damage would have been doubled because his blood is thinned until the end of
Turtles
this
have an extra
battle.
attack?
Sure. I already used my extra attack. My extra attack was on him.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
She's just gonna back away just a little bit. She's gonna be like, "It appears I'm losing my touch. You would be dead by now." Ah, shit! I'm not supposed to kill anybody.
You can feel Stone's burning gaze on you.
Oh, it's a joke. Pipe down. But yeah, that will end my turn.
It is now Shadow's turn. What is he to do?
Cheryl says, "By all means, make sure you aim for the kid. Trust me on this one. He's going to attack you sooner than you think. So you might want to, aim for him."
Aim for the child.
But if I aim for
Yeah, but
someone
Shadow's,
with my
like,
lance,
low,
I'll accidentally
half
kill
health.
them.
Cheryl says, "Do whatever you want." Just saying.
I don't even know how to say if he still forgives me for what I said back then.
Remember, you still have the stone.
Yes, but I suck at it.
Shit.
Keep trying to use it. You'll eventually get lucky.
Guess I'll try to freeze him.
Which one?
Stone.
All right.
I'll say don't aim for Shiro.
He's like, no, ain't for sure. I've already seen how that went. All right, Stone's wisdom. Let's see. So it's a +3. No proficiency. Okay. He is now frozen in time.
See? You see how that all worked out?
There
Looks like you are starting to get the hang of that stone, aren't you?
There's a thin, green light, coating stone.
My oh my. In desperate situations, looks like people quickly figure out how to use their tools.
And he'll be this way for 6 minutes.
So is that my
Now then.
turn?
That was an action. You still have a bonus action. Actually, you also have extra attack. Don't forget about that. You have extra
I don't
attack.
even know if I should I attack? Because if I attack someone and I accidentally hurt them,
I'm
Literally,
pretty sure
I thinned your blood.
You might want to do
I
something.
I'll use my what's my strongest weapon?
Your strongest weapon is your crossbow.
I'll pull out my
Wait,
crossbow.
hold on, wait,
and aim.
wait. I was on the wrong page. Hold on. Your strongest
take it.
weapon is a light crossbow, or your. I know your lance is your strongest. Your lance is your strongest.
I use my lance.
Your lance. All right. Who are you attacking?
I don't know. If I attack Stone, I don't want to hurt the kid.
Shit, he want to hurt you, so I mean,
Right. It's like he wants to hurt you for that comment you made. Like, you know,
Yeah, but he's not gonna. Is he gonna kill me?
if you don't do
who
thought
knows
we were-
what the future holds?
I thought we were all good.
Hey, Shadow knows what the future holds.
All right, but yeah, you got to pick someone to attack.
Can I just surrender?
Actually-
We done?
Actually, Stone's going to use his charge of Indomitable.
What?
Yep. That's a feature fighters
What
have.
is that?
That's a feature fighters have. Pretty much you can re-roll a saving throw that you failed. He is not frozen in time.
Who would have fucking thought?
You're an asshole, Devin.
I saw it on your
Devin, you're an
page, I'm like,
asshole.
ooh. I saw it on your page.
That was a dick move. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Dude, you're an asshole. So now I'm gonna die.
Well, you still-
Trust me,
still
you
have-
might want to keep fighting. This is gonna get good.
I want to just be done fighting.
Just keep fighting. Come on, man. You gotta be your Leroy Jenkins self, man.
Devin, if I die, this is all your fault.
Essential was the
No, I'm
first one to
serious,
go
dude. That's-
down.
No, I know, but Devin, you're an ass. Wait, Essential's down?
Essential's down.
Yeah, I took him out. I took him out with one hit. Just like,
You guys cut out when you guys were talking about Essential's turn. I was like, what's going on? No one's talking in my end.
yeah, but Central cursed me, and that didn't help him in the slightest.
He chose the wrong
Wait,
curse.
did he die?
He's knocked out.
Nah, he'll be fine. Like, he'll be fine.
It'll
So you're gonna kill me. So I'm gonna die. Thanks, Devin.
No one's going to die.
You're just unconscious.
I'm gonna die to Stone again. Why do you like to do this to me, dude?
Why does Stone like to do this to you?
No, why did I apologize to the kid? I apologized to him, saying like, "I'm sorry for saying
Hey, you
that.
may
I'm
apologize. Doesn't mean
sorry."
he's gonna just forget.
Yeah, I know, but
Trust me, he's
why
holding that over
is he
your
gonna
head.
kill me?
He's gonna hold that over your head. He will remember that.
Does he? Yeah, I know, but he's gonna kill me for everything I do.
Just any opportunity.
Hmm,
he sees
probably
he gets
not.
to fight you. He'll probably knock you around a little bit. He'll even-
I guess I'll use my lance.
All right, who are you going to attack?
I don't know.
Just pick someone. I will recommend going after Stone. Though you have a higher probability of hitting him if you went after him.
Fine.
Plus, he probably has the most hit points right now.
Okay, roll one.
How many does he have?
86.
Yeah, he has more than me. Probably not even because y'all did damage to me. It's because I'm doing damage to myself.
1d20 plus 3.
Pity points. Hold on, give me a second. Because you're
My
using
strength
your
is 3.
strength- No, your strength is a +4.
Oh,
And then hold on, because you have proficiency with it, you also add your proficiency bonus, but it's also a +4.
oh, I didn't.
So it's a +8.
Can I only do that again? Because I messed up.
Should be paying attention to your page and updating as you go.
It doesn't open for me.
Maybe we should get that fixed.
Hold on, D plus 8.
Hey, you hit him.
Hey,
19, and my lance does how many damage?
It's a
1d12.
Yep, 1d12.
Well, that sucks.
dealing 4
Yeah, I'm
damage.
Yay, I die.
Shiro's
Weird.
going to smile, and then she says, "That's the spirit."
Of
Actually,
dying.
I have a really good idea. Really, really good idea.
Please don't kill me.
All right, let's see what you guys are made of. Come on, Stone. You've been waiting patiently and anxiously, and I know you've been holding back just a little bit.
Don't kill me!
So put this poor man out of his misery already.
Right.
But does that end your turn?
Yeah, and you're gonna kill me. Thanks, Devin, for the D&D. Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad we're all having fun.
Fuck you.
Love you too, bud.
No, I'm serious, dude. I'm mad, dude. This is
Hey, you
stupid.
You'll
have
be
Indomitable
fine.
too.
Trust me.
You have Indomitable too, dude. Any failed save you had,
Trust-
you roll it.
Shadow, trust me, you're gonna be fine. Just watch.
So Stone is going to use his screw that one guy in particular. And now we have to roll to see whom it hits.
Who's gonna either hit me or Shiro?
We'll have to see.
Or potential.
Or potential. You made me unconscious, it doesn't mean he's out.
But you rolled a 1d3, so yeah, just fuck potential.
Shadow?
Fuck you.
It's amazing how this move always hits people.
I'm dead.
I'm going off the list on the side that's in the call. It goes in the order of Shadow Wolf, Chaotic Jedi, and then Ras.
Okay, I gotta be quiet.
So, let's see. Oh, see, wasn't that bad.
9 damage. That isn't bad.
Yeah, see? He's down to 19 health. He's fine. And then Stone is now also.
Shiro's gonna say, might I suggest his blood is thin? If you attack him with a sharp object, it's definitely gonna do a lot of hurt to him.
He is then going to use his extra attack to hit him with his dagger.
Shiro's going to react, and she's going to, well, stand in the way of him altogether and block his attack.
So you're forcing him to attack you.
Yep.
I love how he's making the suggestion like, psych. Let's see, so that wouldn't even hit Shadow at all.
So pretty much Shiro just stopped it altogether after that.
He says, "What
Can
are
you
you
stop?
It wouldn't be as much fun if he was to go down this soon. Now, wouldn't it? I got a better idea. Due to the fact that his partner is decommissioned rather quickly, I must admit, and you need help on your people skills. New rule: you two versus me."
Okay.
He says, "Gladly, action surge." So, he's going to screw that one guy in particular again. Make that deck save.
Wait, but didn't it hit? Wait, nah, time out. Cause now I'm confused. Cause didn't it hit Shadow?
Actually. Oh wait, now that I think about it, the second time, the previous time that, so I'm gonna give.
You don't even know your own damn spell.
Remember, it's a homebrew spell. Like, do you really expect me to actually know it? Anyway, so I'm giving.
Yes,
so I'm giving Shadow
you use
back.
it all the time.
Yeah, fair enough. So Shadow, you're getting your 9 HP back. You're going back to 28. It was supposed to be Shiro who's supposed to take that hit again before the whole like gonna block the attack. Because it was the fight between Stone and Shiro when Shiro had the hostage. So yeah, Shiro, make that deck save. You still have that curse though. I don't even
It's
know
a
why I rolled
dexterity save, not a
Yeah, I
concentration.
didn't even have to roll the D3. It should have been straight to Shiro.
$25.
Yep. So 19 cadet in half. 9 damage. And then now we're at where.
All right.
And then now we're at where I would have to roll because we're doing it again.
So it's me versus
It's
Stone versus you.
It's a Stone and Shadow versus Shiro, which Shiro make a save again.
I kind of thought that
21.
Yep. Dealing 5 damage.
Yeah.
He then, as extra attack, he's going to use Blade Ward, which then will allow him to make a melee attack on bonus action, which he is going to do with his dagger.
Nat 1. That's what you get for all the bullshit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, oh, I rolled the damage die first.
You rolled it. You rolled D4.
Let's try that again.
is it weird that Avery is being so
Of
nice to Devin, but for us it's always mean.
Essentially, it's been nice to Shiro too.
Roll your damage already.
Even he's tired of it.
5.
5 damage.
30. All right.
It feels good to finally deal damage to the invincible Hemomancer. It is now the end of Stone's turn. It is now Shiro's turn.
Alrighty then. Let's see how I want to make your day terrible.
Also, Devin, I will have to wrap this up quickly because I do need to get ready for a job interview tomorrow.
Yep, we'll wrap this up in 19 minutes.
Okay, just wondering, just letting you know.
Shiro's going to attack Stone with her blood dagger.
Alright.
Alright.
It hits.
Damn, off. I also forgot something else. So he has Blade Ward on it, right?
Yes.
He has Blade Ward on.
He has Blade Ward on. Yes.
Funny you should say that. All right. Because of magically infused blood, any resistance and immunity is overcome from his physical damage. So fuck you.
Oh, so you
So
overcame
I
his
gained a
cantrip.
plus. I overcame that cantrip altogether. I told you, him using Blade Ward wouldn't have helped him at all. So not only did I get a +3 to the hit and to the hit roll, I also get a +3 to damage rolls with my blood weapons. So now we're gonna take one. We're gonna roll 1d4 plus. See. So that's another +3. So what is that? Help me do the math here. So I get a +3 to damage. That was a blood weapon. That's another +3. That's plus. And that's 9. So that's 12.
All right.
And I'm going to use Impure Blade as my bonus action, dealing 1d10 to myself.
So far, he's down to 70 health.
That's going to take me down. And now I get to deal 4d10 necrotic damage.
How much health are you
Stone.
on Shiro right now?
I'm at 55.
Oh, nice.
Dealing an extra 20 damage.
He's now down to 50.
And Shiro's going to use her extra attack to attack again.
Still attacking Stone?
Yeah. Nat 20.
Damn.
So I didn't even need the +3 for this one. Because +3, like nat 20. So now I'm going to deal the full damage from this dagger. Plus the additional roll, which I shall roll now.
Tato's here.
Hello, Tater. Tato.
11.
All right.
Shiro then is going to taunt Stone, saying, "As I said before, party tricks won't work on me. Now figure out how you're going to work with your puppy here." And I'll end my turn.
All right. It is now Shadow's turn.
Oh yeah, what's up, Tato?
Now he knows.
I knew he was here. I had to make sure I got the damage.
Kids are down.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yeah, his earbuds are probably dead.
No, he unmuted a second ago.
Yeah, because he's.
No, my earbuds are working fine, but my washing machine is on the fritz and is making all kinds of weird noises.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll use my lance.
All right. Who are you attacking?
He can
Shiro.
he can only attack me.
You never know.
He could.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could attack Stone just for the grief he put him through. It'd kind of be against the reason of the fight.
Plus roll d1 d20 plus 4. Well, thank you, Avery.
Roll your damage.
I know, I'm doing it right now. Roll 1d12. Do I do plus 1 or no?
No.
I need
Is that piercing damage?
I do believe so.
Yeah,
Yes.
cut it in half.
2.
2. You dealt 2 damage to me.
Like, I'm trying, dude.
You also have your extra attack.
I use my extra attack to freeze him.
All right. Shiro, go ahead and make your wisdom save.
Five.
Shiro is now frozen in time. And will be this way for 6 minutes. This will,
That was the one.
and this will
Gosh.
effectively end the fight.
So,
Now give me one.
what have we learned here?
Aren't you frozen?
Yeah, you gotta wait 6 minutes to be able to say anything, bud. Well, your character.
Am I waiting 6 whole?
Not like legitimate minutes. I'm just saying, like, your character can't really say anything for the next 6 minutes.
Oh, I thought we was just going yada yada these 6 minutes. I'm cool with waiting.
Yeah, right now I'm calculating XP for y'all, so give me a second.
I just want to say I dropped the shit out of Essential. That has to count for something.
That was. I did
Impressive.
not know you dropped him that quickly. I heard a cutout and I was like, what's going on? I'll just listen to One Piece or something. And all of a sudden I just hear you say, oh, he's down.
So
I'm like,
right now I'm
what
going to
did you
calculate
just
the
say?
XP for the 2v2. That's going to be the first set of experience. So let's see. So 5,000, cut that in half. Be 2,500. So let's see here. Alright, so a Stone and Shiro get 5,000 XP.
Also, my dragon's back to normal.
Yep.
Just letting you know, Devin.
I know. Give me a second here. Let's see, give me 1 second to give Stone 5,000.
I just woke up, but I wanted to ask Mom if where all my other school supplies are. Because Mom, where are some of my school supplies? Because some of it can't find.
You said 5,000? Okay.
Yes, 5,000.
I can't find the planner, and why is this in here?
So,
Our school's reopening.
well, she's also on winter break, so.
Planner and
30.
folder from
34.
and I need
Oh, guess who leveled up?
Shiro?
am going back to school.
Yep. I am now level 8.
Woke up. I just woke up, and now I'm trying to get.
Oh, yeah, guess who leveled up?
Since I woke up, I'm going to try to get everything together
Hey?
before I go back.
No, Stone did.
Oh.
He's now a level 10.
And I get an ability score improvement, which I shall put 2 into dexterity.
Yeah, do that later. And then stone was a 9 and let's see, so 2500.
Shit.
And then Essential and Shadow both get 3,950 experience.
I take it that's from Stone and not from me because I'm a lower level.
No, I calculated you as a 7.
Everyone.
I calculated you as a 7.
11. Okay.
This is a combination of a 7 and 9 cut in half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 101. Gotcha. Ah, damn, and with that, my AC goes up too. Oh, Lord, I feel bad for y'all.
Well, we don't even know what Noelle's gonna be like when we see her.
Let's see. Now my AC is 4. So 10 plus 15.
Oh, there he goes.
So
And he's back.
He's back.
that
Like Tyler does.
here.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just noticed Cody's playing VR.
20.
Then
So they already scried.
they've done the first scene, yes.
Yeah, and that's how we ended up here.
They're pretty much, they were supposed to go out and get supplies, and then just, yeah.
Alright, so what happened?
So they did the scry. I did the scene as what the screenshots you.
There he goes. Say it again.
We good over there?
Yeah, my headset or my earbuds keep disconnecting, and I have to exit the call and re-enter it to reconnect.
That's
them.
fair enough.
Gotcha. All right. Let's see, 5, 6, 4, 9, 5. Excuse you. Hold on. So they did the scry, did the scene that you sent the screenshot for. Everyone was disturbed by what was shown. They were told that he does not have a location just yet. That it will take him a few more scries to get a lock on where Noelle is. And they're supposed to go into town just to get some supplies so he can easily accommodate, the party. Alex came across a vendor stand who had counterfeit kyber crystals, whom he then called out, and there's a riot on this guy. And then something happened where Shiro pretty much almost went murder crazy and took the vendor as hostage when Stone and herself were about to fight. Then they did a whole Blood Brothers pact to make Shiro stronger. And then they were doing, training fights to work on Stone's cooperation. Then
we all worked on everything. Everybody had something that they needed to work on.
Yep. And
Essential failed again.
Yeah, but the party now has the time stone. And Shadow's been working on using the stone's abilities to his advantage, which it worked out. And now, the experience for the 2v1 fight, which is...
Honestly, if I didn't get frozen, I could have took them both.
Oh, you know you could have. And then
I did all of this just to make y'all friends.
Yep. And then Shadow gets 1,450 experience. Let's see, so 14. So that makes it 60.
Oh yeah, gotta
At 61.
see now too.
Wait, no, 61,000. And then Stone getting 14.
So yeah, I like my odds with that DC.
Yeah,
I'll
the
be
only
able to-
the only people who leveled up so far was Shiro and Stone. And then Shiro, also go ahead and give yourself another 5,000 for the fight between yourself versus Stone and Shadow.
Okay.
Yep, and that's where everyone should be. And we're just going, and then we're going to call it here.